Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy, and this is the first entry of series number 6, which is Fine Cut Natural. All right, and the first entry, as I do on all the series, since I am a user of this brand, it's my preferred brand. I get it out of the way first. It is Stoker's Fine Cut Natural. So let's take a look at the packaging. That is a metal lid, raised thin rim, and the word Stoker's is raised. Everything else is flat to the can. It is a combination of, well, the Stoker's and the other lettering up top here is white. Otherwise, it is red, silver, and black. This is actually my favorite can of all regular issue products. This is not my favorite Stoker's, but it is my favorite can out of basically all cans. Got branding, Bobby and branding on the side. Flavor, cut. Barcode, and the fact that this product is a 1.2 ounce net weight can, which really everything is except for Red Seal products. They're 1.5. Okay, on the back, you have the best if used by date up top, coupon offers at stokersnuff.com. That is now just stokers.com, although stokersnuff.com will redirect you to it. The fact that it's distributed by the National Tobacco Company of Louisville, Kentucky, and that it is 100% U.S. tobacco. So this is a product that I'm familiar with, but one I cannot get around here. Actually, I can't get the long cut natural around here either. I do have Stoker's in the area. Stoker's Dip, not the Chew. But if you can find it around me, it is usually straight, which is good because that's my everyday. Straight, mint, and wintergreen. This I have to order in, and long cut natural I have to order in as well. I'm going to crack this right now. I haven't had this for a while. Now, there is a Stoker's Dip that I've never had, and I guess at some point I'm going to have to do a series on fine cut wintergreen and break down and buy a whole tub of it, because Stoker's fine cut wintergreen does not get sold in cans. They never released that in cans. It is still in its original format, which is the 12-ounce tub. So I'm not a big wintergreen guy, nor am I a fine cut guy, so it's sort of a thought to me to buy 12 ounces of the stuff. But okay, so that gives you a bit of an idea what the cut's like. Smell off the can is reminiscent of the long cut version. You register salt, even in the smell. Salt, okay? Now, I will try to get you a cut shot. That is surprisingly close to what the product actually looks like, color-wise. And I'm wondering if I should... I'm going to try standing up again. Sometimes this works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, and that's when it doesn't. So, it pinches a little bit better. I mean, it is not a snuff. They're not trying to claim that it is. If I back it with a finger, I can get a fairly good pinch out of it. So it's a little bit easier to pinch. It's very snuff, you know, it's pretty much the same flavor. It's just the salt's been taken up a notch. So I'm going to throw this in and then I'm going to hit the pause button. Okay, and I am back. All right, so it is a natural. It is it's saltier than even the Copenhagen. The salt is way up, as is with the Stoker's long cut natural. I'm not a big salt guy. Okay, you know, when it comes to eating and stuff, I'm not into, like, you know, some people like really pile the salt on stuff. I'm not one of those people. But for whatever reason, the salt being way up in this stuff works for me. I don't know why. I mean, it goes. Believe me, it's not just brand. I'm not one of those guys. I'm brand loyal, but I won't jump to another brand if I think the brand's going in the wrong direction with something. So this isn't just me being a diehard Stoker's guy. The higher salt works. It gets the juices going. The cut is, now a lot of people think or thought, I see people thinking all the time that, oh, it's Stoker's fine cut. Well, their long cut's so long cut, their fine cut must be what basically is Copenhagen's long cut. No, it's pretty fine stuff. Now, it is not a snuff, so I have actually moved it around a little bit. Not all the way back like I usually do during videos, but so I can move it around. Not having experience with fine cuts and snuff, this stuff I can move around, but it is a pretty fine cut. There is, because of it being a fine cut and having more surface area with the product, I think they even say it on the can. Finer cut, more flavor. There is an initial flavor release that's in your face. All right, there is no, oh, let's let this sit for a while and see what developed. It developed on the way to your mouth. Okay, basically, it's there right off the bat. Again, if you don't like salt, let me get this light out of my way here. I mean, if you have something against salt, or if you're like on a no salt diet and you really register salt overly, this might not be for you. Okay? But if you can deal with it, as I can, okay? And I even notice when things are over salted. So I mean, I don't want to say I'm, you know, against salt, but I mean, I have a pretty, what I think, even balanced opinion of salt levels. But if you're somebody that's not keen on it, this might not be it for you. The flavor is a good natural, but the salt is forward in it. Okay, it stays well formed. It doesn't really migrate too much. You don't have to, you know, pick stuff up with your tongue and put it back in the pile, so to speak. All right, it stays pretty much formed. It stays firm. Okay, the packaging is quality. The upside or the sell point for this would be that it is going to be to the liking of somebody that likes Copenhagen snuff. Okay, it's much saltier. That's the only drawback. But if you like Copenhagen if you like Copenhagen snuff, I would give this a try, because this is probably going to run $2 to $3 cheaper. All right, the product comes very moist. All right, now this one is a little bit ways out. It's March 27th, 2019. Usually you can get a can of Stoker's that's even farther out than that, and it should retail only about $3 or so. Trying to think if there's anything else. Can's good looking, quality plastic, metal lid. It's a little bit more comfortable for a longer period. Now, it is a slightly longer cut than the snuff that I've already reviewed, but it's a little more comfortable. I moved this around because I have been dipping 3 out of the 4 snuffs. Obviously, the redwood was taken directly to the trash can after that video was done and treated with extreme prejudice. Can was saved. I did end up saving the can. But this stuff is a little bit more comfortable considering the amount of salt. It is a little more comfortable in the gum and the lip. Okay? And I can keep this in. It lasts it depends what I'm doing, but I could like not be keeping track of time and leave this in for upwards of 45 minutes to an hour if I'm working outside. And if I do that repeatedly, I may start getting a little gator lip. But anyway, all in all, I think people should try it unless you have something against salt. That's my feeling on it. It's a quality product. It's cheaper than the competition. The cut is pretty fine, so people that are into fine cuts will be happy with that aspect. People that are into naturals will be happy with the flavor, with the exception of maybe the salt aspect. Product has nicotine. I'll leave this in after this video is done. I don't have any urge to do anything else right now. Okay? So, you know, it's another quality product from Stoker's, and that's why I put these, even though they're priced second tier, that's why I put these up in the premium, because I actually believe in the products they put out. I believe in them. All right? So, this has been the review of Stoker's Fine Cut Natural. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy. Check out Berg's Dip Reviews, who's been doing some revisits of products. Winnington Outdoors, I have not watched it yet, but he just uploaded a video today on Longhorn Peach, which he must like because I could have sworn I saw from the thumbnail that he had bought a roll of it. And then Tune to Trey is uploading stuff. And Dirty Pat Walsh has been doing some music stuff, and yesterday there was some tobacco-oriented stuff going on. If I've forgotten you, I will catch you in the next one, guys. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.